Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lacquer Lover, and today I'm going to be showing you how to paint my Festa 2020 nail art design in celebration of BTS's 7th anniversary. Start by painting your index and thumbnail a pale blue, your middle fingernail a sheer glitter, and the rest of your nails a dark navy blue. For the index fingernail design, I was inspired by the Festa map, so I started with a bluish gray to draw a diamond in the center of my nail. And basically on the map, there are a bunch of diamonds stacked together, but they're alternating in terms of like the background and the colors used. So I decided to just draw the diamond with the moon and the clouds. So for the clouds and the stars and everything, I'm just using a makeup sponge to apply a small amount of white polish, and then in the center of our diamond I'm also using a lighter gray to draw a moon. Basically I wanted to combine the image of the moon and then add the flowers around it, just because I just thought it looked more cohesive and was just a little bit easier to do as a nail art design. Like I mentioned, I'm going to be drawing flowers around this diamond shape, so they're basically just these little clusters of orange polish, and I just went in with a small amount of polish on my brush and just stippled it on. And then in the center and sort of in the vicinity, I guess, of that blob, you want to add a little bit of red for the shadows and just to like separate the petals. And I'm also going in with a teal shade to add the leaves. And for the rest of the nails, I was inspired by the more luxurious and ornate set that they used for the family portraits. So for the middle fingernail, I decided to recreate the window that all 7 of them are peeking out of, and that also Veeman used for their photo. So I really like this window because I just thought that it added this very rustic and homey feel to the more ornate interior by having like the leaves and the bricks around it. And now I'm just adding the shadows with a pale gray, and basically it just separates all the layers of the window, you know how there are different parts sticking out. I had used a sheer glitter polish as the base because I wanted the windows to be glittery, so now I'm going around the white portion of the window with a pinkish beige, and that's just going to be the base or the foundation for the bricks. And now I'm going on top with a taupe or a kind of muted brown color to add the bricks, and they kind of turned out like a leopard or cheetah print. My tip for making these look like bricks is to use a thinner brush so that you can actually create those angles and make the bricks a little bit more rectangular. I'm also adding white to add texture to the bricks. And on top of the white portion of the window, I'm going to take the same teal polish I used for the leaves on my index fingernail, and now I'm just drawing these like vines and a bunch of leaves. So I just stippled these on because they're going to be so small that you can't even really see the shape of the leaves individually. For the ring fingernail, I'm taking a lighter blue to draw the stems or the vines. So basically I'm recreating a pattern that's found on the inside of this set, like the same set that has a window, but it's basically kind of like a floral but also coral reef pattern. I'm using white, a lighter blue, and corals to basically draw everything on. So for the bigger flowers, I'm using white and coral, and then I'm also taking white polish and adding this very long beady strand. For the pinky fingernail, I was inspired by another pattern found inside of the set with the window, so I use white polish to lay down the base for the triangles, and they're kind of cutting into each other, and then I'm going to color on top with a pastel yellow, and then I'm just using white polish to create the pattern to fill in the darker blue area. And on top of the yellow triangles, I'm taking black polish to draw these lines. And for the thumbnail, I was inspired by the logo for this year's Festa. So this one is a bit interesting because a lot of fonts are used, and because Festa is a 5-letter word, I started with the S so that I could center everything, and then you can see that the T and the A are completely different fonts, and they're also positioned, you know, not leveled with the S, so spacing and just size, I guess, of the letters was very important in terms of making it look like the logo. And as we near the end of this video, I just want to congratulate BTS on their 7th anniversary. It is actually June 13th in Korea as I am recording this, and I'm just really grateful that I have them in my life and that I've been able to meet so many people and have so many beautiful memories because of BTS, and I hope that it continues for a very long time. Now all you have to do is apply a generous layer of top coat to seal in these designs and you'll be done. And this is my finished BTS Festa 2020 nail art design. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial, and I hope that we can continue walking with BTS for as long as we can. Bye everyone!